Today, I'm going to teach you in the next 8 minutes on exactly how to completely transform your body, your confidence, your health, and your energy levels, and hopefully less than 8 minutes. For those who don't know, my name is Caden here, and the founder of Coach Hayward. We've helped over 280 plus, 40 plus age professionals completely reinvent themselves through health, fitness, mindset changes. And it's exactly what I'm going to share with you today is a 5-step process on how to completely transform your life moving forward. So, let's jump into this. So the very first step that we're going to dive into is that it all starts within. Number one is that it all starts within. So the very first step we want to take here on this journey is that we want to create the ideal. We want to create the visualization. What do you truly want for yourself? What do you want? What are your exact goals? The more clear that you get, the more real it becomes, the more that you can feel it, and the faster you can get there because you know exactly what it looks like. Once you know exactly what that future self looks like, you know the steps to take to get there. The world or your mind will get on that frequency, on that alignment with it, and it will find the path forward. Mind you, you don't need to know the how right now. You just need to have the vision, have the ideal, the vision of exactly what you want. So, what that could look like for you is number one, sit with yourself, meditate, relax, get in a quiet space, and just let your mind run free and just visualize the goal. If your goal is a weight loss goal, or if it's a health goal, if it's a confidence goal, whatever it may be, sit there, write it down. I want to be 150 pounds. I want to be in a size 6. I am 150 pounds. I am in a size 6. I am waking up every day with amazing energy. I am happy and confident. I am I am full of self-respect and self-love. Write it down exactly what you want it to look like, what do you want it to be like. Even if there's a certain dress, pant size, if you're doing a certain thing, activity in your life, write that down, no limitations. Okay? Once you write that down, then you want to take a step farther and feel it. This is where people miss it the most is that they don't feel it. Now you want to take that ideal that you have in mind and I want you to feel it. What does it feel like for you? What does it feel like for you to be in that size, to be at that weight, to have that confidence, that mindset change, to get through that depression that you've been battling with? What does that feel like? Does it feel fulfilling? Does it feel hopeful? Does it feel exciting? Do you want to cry inside? Actually, genuinely feel it. This is a key. You must feel it because here's the thing your brain doesn't know between past, present, or future tense. So if you're feeling an experience in the moment right now, good or bad, your whole body is going to go through it like it's a real deal. You will get tuned into it. So here's an example. If we think always about sad things and fear and doubt or trauma or bad things that happened to us in our past, we're going to get tuned into that frequency and we're going to keep repeating that same pattern over and over again moving forward. But if we get aligned with our future selves and where we want to go, we can get tuned into that frequency. Okay? So that's the very first step is actually genuinely feel it. Now, ready for step number two? So step number two is you want to write out the resistance that pops up. So think of this is you now. This is that visualization that you had in that feeling. What's the gap? What is the gap? What is the resistance that pops up? Okay. So this is an example is that you might be thinking when you're writing this down and when you're feeling it of like, I'm not good enough. I won't be able to get there. How am I going to get there? That's not possible. That's not me. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve that. I can't do that. You're going to have these things that's going to pop up, this resistance. And what you want to do is don't back away from the resistance. The resistance is exciting because it's just currently a belief system that no longer serves us that might have helped us in the past or someone might have imprinted or put it into our program in our minds in the past and now it no longer serves us. So what you're doing now is that you're observing, you're finding all those resistant blocks and then you're pointing them out, putting the spotlight on them. So write that down. Okay, have a list. What is a resistance? I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. I am super scared. I'm scared of success. What if I get there and I fail? What if everybody, all my friends and family leave me because I'm a different person now? Write out what are the resistance that pops up for you. Okay. So write that down. That's the second step. Now, the thing is that the only thing between what you want in your life, either if it's a weight loss goal, a health goal, a partner, you confidence, a certain mindset, a certain way of being, self-respect, anything, the only thing in between is literally just that resistance that's keeping you stuck in the same place. Because if you think about it, your future self, your ideal self, they don't have that resistance. So if you want to become like them, you need to become like them. And that means you have to remove the resistance in the way. Okay. Same thing with the action steps on what their life looks like, what size they're looking like. We got to go and follow those action steps as well. We literally create it. So there's a difference, right? The resistance is attracting it. And then the action steps that I got you to list out in the first one is acting towards it. So you take action by changing the things that you are now to get to where you want to be that they do, right? So either if that's having a certain gym clothes, I don't know what it may be, having a gym membership. Maybe you don't have a gym membership. Maybe that person does have a gym membership. So you want to act towards that, buy the gym membership. And then there's the second piece, though, that's attracting it. And that's where you remove the resistance so everything that you want can flow to you. So you get clear and aligned. Okay. So again, resistance and time is the only thing because this is the physical world. We have time. Time is a thing, right? You must be patient. You must trust the process. It's all happening for you. Now, number three. Number three is break the beliefs. We might go a little longer than 8 minutes, all right? Break the beliefs you're holding on to that don't serve you. Okay, break the beliefs that you're holding on to that don't serve you. What this means is that once you have the resistance, so it's like, there's no way I'm ever going to get to that goal because I'm just way too busy right now in my life. A lot of people who I talk to have this wrong belief system in place. I don't have time. So here's how you break the belief that no longer serves you. Understand first that that time belief is never going to help you out with your goal, is it? Right? If we have that belief system, it's never going to help us out. It's no good. It's no good at all. So here's how we do it. First of all, ask yourself the question of, is there another girl out there, another guy out there, another person just like me who maybe even has a busier life, but has exactly what I want? Either if it's the fitness, the mindset, the body, finances, whatever it may be. Yeah, they probably do. Boom. Okay, we broke that belief. Now we're cracking that belief system, right? Same thing with finances. Easy way to break the finance belief is tell yourself, if my kid or my most loved person in the world was taken away and they were going to get killed, or I would never see them again, unless I came out with that certain amount of money to do it, to save them, let's say 10, 20, whatever it may be, however much money, would I find a way to get that money to save them? Yeah, I would. I would. I'd either call the cops, I would call family members, I would go work extra jobs, I would do what it takes. I'd cut and stupid spending. I would find a way to do what it takes. So there, we broke that belief, right? So that's how we break the beliefs is we challenge the beliefs and the thoughts that don't serve us. How do you know if they don't serve you? Well, if it's gotten you what you got right now and you're not happy with it, it's obviously not serving you, right? So time, finances, energy levels, identity beliefs. I've always been overweight. I've tried millions of programs already, Caden. I've never been able to accomplish my goals. Easy way to break that belief is just because you had maybe a bad boyfriend or girlfriend in the past, it doesn't mean you gave up on dating, right? So you can't allow your past experiences to constantly influence your future experiences. Because if you do, you're going to get exactly what you don't want in the future, which is your current state of health, being, happiness, fitness, mindset, whatever it may be. So we need to break these actual beliefs. So that's the third step is break the beliefs. And then the fourth step is insert the new one. What is actually true? So time belief. The truth is there's somebody out there just like me who's doing it and they found a way to do it. So there's obviously something I'm missing or that's not clicking for me yet, or I need to get into that focus and that flow zone to make it happen as well. Finance beliefs. Obviously, the way I've been thinking about my finance and investing myself is not helping because it's got me where I've got to go. So I got to do something different. I got to start thinking differently. I got to start looking at money as a tool and not something I'm so emotionally attached to, whatever it may be, right? Then you insert that belief. Okay. The truth is, even though I failed hundreds of times in the past and I've gained back weight over and over again, the truth is that my past doesn't dictate my future. The truth is that I can lose weight. I will lose weight. I'm going to lose weight. The truth is I'm going through this because it's a part of my journey to lose this weight. See the change in perspective, the change in the belief system. So we're at 9 minutes now, team. So just work with me here. So the next one that we want to go through now is After you break the beliefs and you insert the new ones, then you got to do the work. And that is the reaffirming your beliefs day in, day out, putting into practice action steps. And then once the belief is there, once the rewiring starting, you're working through the resistance, then you got to stay whole and complete feeling. You got to stay aligned with that ideal that you want. How do you know if you're in alignment? If you're doing the steps that you literally wrote down from the first thing, that's getting you closer to that vision. So if that's getting the gym membership, if that feels whole and complete, do it. If that's signing up for a coach or a program, getting that help might feel a lot of fear and doubt's going to be in the way because those are old resistance, old belief systems trying to keep you stuck. You got to work through that and do it anyways. Find a way to make it happen if that's whole and complete for you, if that's aligned with what you want in your life. And the last thing is you have to trust. You have to trust that this is all happening for you and it's going to work out. Because if you don't believe it's going to work out, if you don't trust it, your truth will come true then. Your belief will come true. You will find a way to self-sabotage. You'll get to a point where things go all wrong, even though it's for you. If you have the belief system that it's not working out for you, it's never going to happen, you're going to use that as a confirmation bias to quit and give up when you could have been 5 centimeters away from diamonds if you just kept going. So that's the key right there. And then again, just putting the work. Of course, we go so much more in depth, but I'd be cheating against my clients if I was to do that with you. But if you do want that help, you can message me and I would absolutely love to help you completely transform your life, your body, your health, your mindset. It's what I'm here for to do on this earth. So if you want my help, message me coach on Instagram at coach.hayward, and I'm right here to serve you however I can. But this is the train for today, team. 11:11 is what I just looked at the clock, and I'm going to stop it now. But if you have any more questions, always reach out to me, and I'm right here to serve you.